Steph here, Relational Alchemist, Community Builder and Change Maker. Welcome to video 10, the last video of a 10-part series on how to engage in a more meaningful relationship, how to evolve and enhance and improve your relationship. And in this video we discuss something that's quite complex, but I'm going to do my best to demystify and simplify it for you. And that is disagreement. We are all going to disagree. Today's video is about disagreeing in a civil manner. Disagreeing in a way that enhances your relationship, that evolves who you are as a person, who you are as a couple. Learning to disagree, in other words, having safe zones. I'm going to give you some tips in a moment, but I want to give you an overview first. Learning more about who you are. Learning with clarity about your likes and your dislikes. Learning with clarity your values, your purpose, why you're here, what's important to you. Learning with clarity who you are as a person. And asking the question when life becomes tense in discussion, in communication with your lover, with your partner, with someone that's important to you, is asking yourself one very simple question: what would love do now? Because if you ask that question, love would not get angry per se. It doesn't need to. I'm not trying to polarize emotions here. If you need to get angry, I want you to get angry. I don't want you to polarize emotions. If you need to experience fear, I want you to experience fear. But I want you to experience this so you can then move into sadness and release. I want you to, learn how to create healthy boundaries for yourself, but to do it in a way that is respectful and endearing of the other, that is inclusive of the other. So you have to learn how to navigate these rocky shores, this torrential weather, because it can be that. Because when you start clashing with someone, your values clash with someone else's values, and your trauma and your wounding, your unconscious trauma and wounding clashes with someone else's unconscious trauma and wounding, it can be very debilitating to your relationship. So part of this is also understanding your trauma, your wounding, if you have any, and healing that together and healing it separately as well. Solo time, together time, that's all part of it, all right? And understanding that and being in that space will liberate you and free you, but also deciding, how do you want to argue as a couple? How do you want to disagree as a couple? Do you want to disagree in a respectful manner that keeps coming back to what is love wanting to do right now? How do we want to treat each other? How do we want to come into this space? How do we want to show up in this space? Do we want to be respectful and mindful and actively listen to our partner? There's a beautiful dialogue that you can engage in that can help you. It's called the Imago dialogue, that can help you understand yourself greater and understand your partner greater. And that there is a beautiful tool for learning to disagree, or learning how to argue, or learning how to communicate effectively and respectfully. So I'm going to leave you with that for now, and be conscious of who you wish to be in this space. And I'm going to see you in the next video, in the final video, to say goodbye and thank you. I'm not going to do it here. I am, but I'm not. And many blessings on your journey, and thank you. I'll see you in the last video.